Hi friends, it's Mr. Alex from Adams Memorial Library, and I'm here with another special holiday edition of our Online Origami Club. Now, as you may know, the Jewish people are currently celebrating Hanukkah, so I thought this would be a great time to make an origami candle. Keep in mind that you can come to the library for our curbside pickup and get your own Online Origami Club kit. And in the kit will be a bunch of different patterned papers in a variety of colors that you can use to make the projects that I'm about to teach you. Let me show you what we'll need to get started. For this week's origami candle, we're going to need, as usual, our practice sheet of paper so that we can get really good at folding our origami candle before we use our final sheet of paper. And this week I've chosen to use a piece of origami paper that I had as my practice paper. Now, if you do not have origami paper that you're using as your practice paper, you may also need a pair of scissors to trim your paper. And if you'd like to decorate any of your origami, you'll need crayons, markers, or other things to decorate with. But let's go ahead and get started. So in order to make our origami candle, we are going to need to start with a perfect square, as we always do. Now, again, my origami paper is already a square, but if your paper is not, you'll need to fold it and trim it with your scissors so that you start with a square. Once we do this, we're going to fold it over so that the pattern of our paper, whatever you want to be the base of the candle, is face down on the table, and whatever side you want to be the flame, in this case we want the orange side to be the flame, is face up. And then we're going to take and fold our origami paper like this into a triangle, and then we're going to fold again so that we've essentially quartered our origami paper diagonally. And then we're going to open it back up, giving us something that looks like this on the inside of our paper. Now, at this point, we want to take this corner here and this corner here and fold them into the center point. Give some nice sharp creases. And the end result will be something that looks like this. Once we have this, we're going to take this edge and also fold them into the center. Crease that as well. And as you can see, my origami paper is moving a little bit as I am folding it in, so we want to try to keep it as still as possible and minimize that shifting to keep our folds nice and even. But if it moves a little bit, that's okay too. You just want to do the best that you can. So now we have something that looks like this, and we are going to flip our origami project over so that this side is face up. And we're going to take the top points and we're going to fold so that we have the back end of our paper folded right down the center line of our candle. Something that looks like this. And then we're going to repeat with this other side. Now, the tricky part is that this is going to form a point up here with a fold right at the top. And we want to be very gentle and very careful that this does not tear, because this is going to be the flame of our candle. And if it does tear or rip, you'll be able to see it on the front of your project. So we're just going to gently fold, sort of helping the paper along so that they meet on that center line. Give it another nice sharp fold, and we'll have something that looks like this. At this point, we're going to flip our origami project back over so that this side is face up on the table. And we're going to do two things. We're going to fold this bottom point here. So this bottom point is going to be folded up, just like this. Crease it off, and that'll sort of close off the bottom of our candle. And then we're going to take the top of our candle and we're going to fold it down so that the top of our project is a square. You don't need to fold it the whole way down, just enough so that the front of our project looks like a rectangle. So, back to this side of our project, we're going to take and fold the side with the flame back up so that we can see our flame from the front of our project, leaving just a little bit of space on our fold. So you'll get something that looks like this. You want a little bit right here, and then the fold with our candle. All right, for the last two steps of our project, we're going to take and we're going to fold our candle in half along the center crease here. And we're going to fold it in so that all of these bits, these flaps, are on the inside of our candle. And we're going to manipulate our paper and squash and fold it so that it looks great. And we'll get something that looks like this. Now we want to center our flame on our candle a little bit. So we're going to take and just gently manipulate the paper and bend it a bit so that the candle's flame is more toward the center, and crease that off so that it stays put. And there we have it. There's our practice origami candle. Now, as I mentioned, I was lucky enough to have origami paper that had orange as the back side of the paper, so my flame is already orange. But if your paper is white or a different color and you would like to make it look a little bit more like an actual candle, you can always decorate it by taking your orange marker or crayon or any other color that you'd like to use and adding a fun pattern to the candlestick, maybe coloring in the flame, something like that. Whatever you'd like to do with your practice origami to make it extra special. After lots and lots of practice, you can get your final piece of origami paper out of the kit and begin folding that candle. And I'll show you what mine looks like at the end of the video. Alrighty, and after lots and lots of practice, I took the piece of scrapbooking paper out of my Online Origami Club kit, and I made this origami candle. I think it turned out wonderfully. Keep in mind that you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for all of our updates, not only about Online Origami Club, but also about everything else that we're doing here at the library. And if you have photos of your origami or any other library programs that you participate in, we'd love to see them. So send them on over to kids@adamslib.org. Happy crafting!